Alright, so welcome back to War of the Visions, Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. I've done a few things since last time. I did make a guild called Brave Vision, so if anybody wants to join, it is... No one's joining though, which is making me sad, but I'm hoping people will join eventually. I did just make this. But if you want to join, the guild ID is there. Also, if any... Actually, disregard. I've been kind of working on my people, getting them a little stronger. Unfortunately, though, I think a lot of them are going to hit their level 30 level cap pretty soon, and I can't really increase my ultra rares level cap easily. Anyways, let's do a pull just for sadness. And I think the pull I'm going to do is a Shadowbringers one, because I want to see if we get anything. Although, we get featured summon here. But it looks like the featured summon is just these two people, which we don't care about them. Well, I wouldn't mind Stern, but we're going to do a Shadowbringers pull. Oh, I think this is all just cards. I hope it's not. I was hoping we get units. No, I've checked the rarity. We can get units out of this too, but... That card, we have not had that card before. We also never had that card before. That's a dupe. That's also another one. And another one. That's a new card. But it's only a super rare, so who cares? And we've already had him before too. That's a new one. It's a mega rare, which is nice. And we've already had a Malboro. Well, isn't that just disappointing? Okay, you know what? We still got quite a bit of Iswar. Let's do... I don't even know anymore. You know what? Let's do it again, because we like Final Fantasy 14. And let's see if we get one of the good vision cards. Ah, this one's terrible. I think we only got one. Nah. Another. Yeah, we only got well, everything's probably super rares except for the one mega rare. Oh, well, that one got upgraded. Yay. Although. Drop rate is pretty abysmal in this game. Alright, we'll do one more, and then we're done with sadness here. Because then that'll bring us down to under 3,000, which is not great, but... What can you do, right? Fingers crossed. I mean, if we got an ultra rare, I'd be pretty happy with that. But it doesn't look like we're going to. Nope. Just rares. Super rare. This is a really terrible pull. Although that was a new summon. We've never had that summon before. Not a single new character. Huh. Alright, well. Looks like we're not doing any pulls for a while. And I think we might have... I don't think we have any tickets. No, we don't have any tickets, so... Alright, let's jump into the story now that we've had profound sadness there. We have some items here. Let's claim all that. And those medals, we can't really do much with them. I'm probably gonna buy Thancred thingies with them, but because they're 5 each, and if we have 60, what? That's 6 of them? No, 12 of them. 12, yeah. That doesn't. That kind of makes a tiny dent in what we actually need of Thancred, but all right, let's jump into the story. This is our current setup right now. These only have 3 objectives? Huh. They used to have 5 objectives. Things are decreasing.
I sure am hungry.
You would speak about your stomach at a time like this? So scared you just want to turn tail and scamper back to the castle, huh?
Well, yes. I'd like to return. No enemies at the castle and food aplenty. Don't you want to go back too, Leart?
Don't group me together with you. I'd like to get a reward for proving myself in battle.
Reward? Didn't you say you only wanted honor?
Did I?
Also, remember saying you wanted to be led by Stern and Fordham rather than being in Calum?
Hold your tongue. Someone might hear you.
True though, isn't it? You'd get a closer view of Stern after all.
I want nothing of the sort. I think I finally realized.
Oh, then is Lord Mont the new object of your affection instead of Lord Stern?
You flat-mouthed fool. You are truly dense.
Hmm?
You intend to serve your whole life? Well, I could save up enough money to buy myself a peaceful place somewhere and just retire.
Oh, I never thought of that.
What about you? You don't have any concerns about the future?
Whatever will be, I say.
How could I fall for this big oaf of all people?
Did you say something?
Nothing at all. On your feet. The enemy approaches.
I have no idea who these guys are, but well, I've seen them before, but it's kind of cute that she's fallen for him, and he doesn't even realize it. He's oblivious. Alright, we're leaving the auto battle on. I do like the samurai we have. The problem is he's under-leveled compared to everybody else. So we need to work on him a bit. The only problem is my mega rares are probably going to start outclassing my ultra rares because I can actually limit break them and awaken them. Whereas I can't do it to my ultra rares. I don't have the materials for it. Alrighty, so that's that fight. Quest complete. Oh, I think we needed these for leveling up Mont's job, but... Or no, we didn't. We needed the other ones, like the blue circle-y things. Everything is so confusing. see, just make sure. I just always want to double check to make sure it's not like do not use auto battle. Because then those are the ones where we have to kind of see it. We need a lot of these. Okay. Doesn't really matter who we bring. Although that is a tank. I don't think we should have brought a tank. Should have brought someone who does more damage. Yeah, well.
So, this is where we lay our ambush. Seems a good plan to me.
We have thorough knowledge of this land. We must use that to our advantage.
This is true, and yet...
There are so many stars out tonight.
each one tells of danger. Shadows lurk in the darkness.
What do you mean?
Allow me to show you.
What the...
Don't move.
A shinobi from Horn?
That necklace you hold, I believe that belongs to Lady Macherie. What has become of her?
Do your eyes fail you, Shinobi? Can you not see who stands right there?
Lady Macherie, she's not alone. Schitzelt is by her side, too.
Does it look as though they are our prisoners?
I see. Then I shall spare your lives. However, next time you will not be so lucky.
She vanished.
Apologies, Lord Mont. This is inexcusable.
I hope that shinobi gets a proper explanation.
Explanation?
If Macherie explains that we helped her after her carriage was set upon by those bandits.
Maybe this fight would be over, but... when next we fight Fennis, will not Horn aid them in battle? Should that come to pass, we would stand little chance of victory.
That's right. So long as we're at war with Fennis, Horn will also be our enemy.
As would Lady Macherie.
Then what should we do?
The only way for us to survive is to defeat Moraga before Horn's reinforcements arrive. And it must be done by whatever means necessary.
I wonder what they mean by that, because King Moraga's on the battlefield, so I don't think that's something we can really do. Thancred's still not quite where I want him to be either. He's not very strong at the moment. My spear user is great though. I can't remember her name. But she's doing pretty good now. And I like Y'shtola, even though, I don't know. The game seems to think she's weaker than a lot of my super rares even. That was a nice quick battle. More affinity up, okay? Oh, lots of affinity ups. We haven't cared too much about affinity, but doesn't seem like that big of a deal, although it's probably nice once you get like their affinities up really high. Double check this one. Do not continue, do not use items, no KO'd. Okay. I'm really hoping that my guild grows, because you get a lot of rewards for the guild stuff, so if people contribute daily.
Lynx,
You are unharmed, my lady.
I see that my ever-worried father has sent you.
It was my decision to come, my lady.
What is it?
I have a message for Schitzelt.
It couldn't be. Is it about Naya?
What is it? What happened? Out with it.
Naya is no longer with us.
What are you saying? That's impossible!
There was talk of you being a Leonis spy, conspiring with bandits and taking Our Lady Marcherie hostage.
Who would breathe such foul lies into existence?
One of King Moraga's shinobi claims to have seen the whole affair take place.
Gather yourself, Schitzelt.
Lynx, I need to hear it. Who murdered my beloved Naya?
Sharing that information won't be necessary, Lynx.
Loosen your tongue, or else I'll strike you down here and now.
Huh, well, things are kind of crappy for Schultz.
Lady Marcherie.
Lord Mont, they're heading straight for us!
Well, it seems like Marcherie is just being used as a pawn for both Horn and Fennis. But to what end, though? Are they just really trying to take out Leonis? It doesn't make a lot of... I don't know. It sucks that like almost all my characters have some sort of counterattack ability, and it like almost never procs. It's kind of odd. Well, at least she just took out 2 units at once. And Y'shtola wasted her fire. Alright. We're just plowing through all these story quests now. Equipment proficiency up. Yay! I think that makes him stronger, maybe. I have no idea. Alright, let's check this one. Again, same kind of premise. Although we can get a bow, a rare one. I don't know if that's better. Wait, we're not using Fina anymore. Yeah, we need to get Y'shtola cure ability. We need to work on that as well. Eventually we're going to get energy constrained, I think. It's just not happening yet. Because we keep ranking up too, so...
His Majesty King Rob still has faith in Schitzelt. However, King Moraga flew into a rage when he defended Schitzelt. He spoke of treachery A secret alliance with Leonis in an attempt to destroy Fennis.
Ridiculous.
He took it as a great offense after having married his dearest daughter to the House of Horn. King Rob could not utter a word in kind.
And so he offered Naya as proof of his loyalty?
No. Without so much as a word to King Rob, King Moraga gave the command to a shinobi in his charge.
There can be no mercy.
Perhaps this very upheaval is what Fennis was hoping for. Schützelt, you are turning your blade against Fennis. That was precisely Moraga's goal. Do you not understand? Father will not be able to oppose Moraga. And to add insult to injury, now Moraga plans to get rid of me as well.
His last breath will be drawn before my blade, I swear it.
Even if by doing so, you destroy our homeland?
Forgive me for speaking so plainly.
There is no fault in speaking of what has already passed. But alas, we will not raise our swords against Leonis.
Leonis is the enemy, my lady.
Should you disobey me, you will die. Understood?
You have my loyalty, my lady.
That mangy Moraga. I'd heard tell of his savagery, but never his wits. We must prepare ourselves for the worst. Mont.
This Moraga is turning into quite the villain, I guess. But I wonder if someone else is pulling the strings behind him, though. A lot of archers. Although we did take out one now, though. Can they stop bullying Y'shtola, please? It's a good thing she took out one of them. Well, I guess they're trying to get revenge on their fallen comrade. What are you? Why would you run away from him instead of? This auto battle is something else. Or maybe they couldn't jump down. They don't have enough. I don't know. Alright, well, we won anyway, so it's all good. We just have to make sure there's no KOs so we get all the rewards at the end of the battle. And we ranked up to 16. Look at that. Oh, we get one more friend. Yay! Okay, so Road to Ruin number 2. It's probably like 10 mid battles per rank, I'm guessing. Or per scene. So this battle actually didn't have any story to it. Odd. It's kind of a bit of a different environment, though. Rocky. We haven't actually seen a lot of variety. It's always been like kind of like grassy kind of areas. But hopefully we'll see more variety as the game goes on. Actually, I did see a deserty one in the Shadowbringers quests, so there was that. And actually, one of the Shadowbringers fights was pretty cool. You fight one of the bosses in one of the dungeons, which is kind of neat. Actually, I think it's the first boss of the first Shadowbringers dungeon. It's like this big angel kind of creature thing. And it actually takes up 4 spots on the map. So, it's kind of neat. The other thing about Stern is he seems to be able to jump up a bunch of places more so than... wow, that actually really hurt. Oh, that almost killed it. Not quite. Alright, that should finish the battle. There we go. Hopefully the next one has some story in it. It seems like now we're starting to get some battles with no story, which is unfortunate. Ooh, affinity up. Yay! Let's double check this. Same thing. Oops, no, I wanted to take a Stern. Because the thing about Stern that I like is he can actually hop up a lot of, he can jump like 3 panels up or something. Like he's got a lot more mobility than a lot of my other characters.
Wow, someone is looking for a fight.
Shitselt.
Are you not Lady Ma Sherry's escort? Just where do you think you're going?
To slay Moraga.
Moraga is our enemy as well. We should stand together and...
No, he is mine and mine alone. Out of my way.
The stars are unusually boisterous this night.
Should I go after him?
The answer to your question is not an easy one to give. Should one choose to live on, even though one suffers in despair? Or should one seek death, to afford one's soul its respite?
You aren't truly suggesting that it's better to let someone die, are you?
Who is to say? Fickle is the wind that fills the sails of a ship.
I can't leave that fool to go off on his own like that.
Then what do you plan on doing?
I request your permission to go after him. I'll bring him back here, or I'll fight at his side. No telling which it will be. But we mustn't leave him to his own devices.
Very well.
Thank you, Lord Mont. I'll be back before you know it.
Lilith sees her former self reflected in Lord Shitselt.
I wonder what she means by that. Did Lilith lose somebody she loved too? Or blinded by rage? I'm probably gonna... I don't really need my characters to be stronger, it seems like, for the story. It seems like we're more than strong enough at the moment, but a lot of the like other stuff I want to do, like the Shadowbringer stuff, is way out of my league right now. That did not do as much damage as I'd hoped. So I guess that's the King of Horn then, the one that the character we have. Because we haven't seen him yet in the story, but we have him as a character. And they've mentioned his name, and I'm pretty sure that was his name. Hob or Rob or something. Okay, so I'm curious if we unlocked any new world quests too, because these is how we. Yeah, see, we're still only stuck with Leona's Castle and Lion's Great Forest. And basically these here, they give us the quests where we can get shards, but I don't want them for any of these characters. I want better characters. So, and you can only do 10 hard quests a day. I don't know. Let's go back here for a second. And I wanted to see if I can actually... If we got enough of... We did get enough. Okay, so one of the, the last things we needed to do for our bingo board was take him up to rank level 5 job ability Lord here. We could probably limit break him too. But we don't quite have enough. We have 37. But we don't have enough of these either. How many job points? We have 404. So, yeah, like... I thought we unlocked... Maybe it was just stat... Oh no, there it is. Dex 6, so we can unlock that. And treatment. I don't know if I want to unlock treatment because then he's going to just be spamming it in auto battle, so we're not going to unlock that just yet. I think that's all we can unlock. We could upgrade this skill, which raises his attack. But we're spending too much money. Alright. So the thing is though, by doing that, upgrading that to 5, which we used a lot of materials I didn't really want to use, but we kind of needed to complete our little bingo board here. So we did that. And then that completes everything here. Which gives us an Ice Brand. Which I'm assuming that's a good weapon? It's a mega rare weapon. But yeah, so the challenges are... I think we're done all the challenges. That's it. So there's nothing else to do for those. No, we didn't want to go to units. We want to go to formation. So I doubt we can equip that on... See, insufficient proficiency. This is the part that I'm a little confused about. Like, we got to level up there... I think it's just by use, because we're still at E affinity on everything. I think Mont is at C on the blade, but I think this requires higher affinity. See, A or better for appropriate affinity to get all the stats on it. He's on D. So yeah, I think it's just constantly fighting will get you more proficiency on the weapons. And having the weapon equipped, obviously, but... I just wish it would tell me like what sort of equipment I can equip on people. Oh, equipable items. Here we go. Rod, hat, clothing, accessory. So I don't even know if we can make an accessory for Y'shtola, because that might actually make her a little better. We can make the hero ring. Alright, let's craft it. Although I'm not sure we can actually equip it though, because we might need her fully unlocked to do that. Yeah, this might be an armor. Oh no, we can equip it. There we go. Look at that. And it gives her 4 HP, 1 X, and 1 crit. Alright, we'll equip that. And what we can do too is we can enhance the ring. There we go. Which I think will just increase its HP by 5. There we go. So we can awaken it too, which will get it max level 20, but whatever. At least she's got another accessory on. I'd like to make her stronger too. The only problem is the materials we have are very limited on the amount of materials we have, right? Like awakening, we need a lot of this stuff still. Limit break, we need more Y'shtolas, which we can probably get them. Probably not too not a lot of difficulty to get them. But that would bring her level cap up to 50. But what I really want to do is I need this orb to raise her white mage level to 3, which will then allow me to get some cure abilities for, well, maybe not. What do we need? Oh, we need to be awakened to 3 to get that. And this one we need sorceress level 5. So to get cure, we need to awaken her one more time, which is this. And we need to get this up quite a bit. It's a lot of grinding of materials. But either way, we'll take a break here. Next time we'll continue on with the main story and see where things go with Moraga. As always, thanks for watching. Till next time.